Hello everybody, welcome back. This is a dupe feature. It's, I wouldn't consider it a bug, but it is very handy. So let's get into how to build it. I hope you guys enjoy it. To get this project started, you're going to need an 11 by 11 area that needs to be 8 high, including the floor and the ceiling. You're going to need to place on the ceiling level some non-transparent blocks. You're going to need to give the auto spawner plenty of mob essence, because this will require a lot. You need to splat with power as well, and enclose the area. I just use glass for aesthetics. You need to close off the area with warded stone or some other type of thing so they do not get out, but you need to also place these autonomous activators facing upward. You'll need either a sword with looting 3, or you need to get some Tinker's Construct tools, and I recommend using Flux. And you need to put these things with looting 3, you need to have a bunch of lapis for this. But if you put Flux on there, then you can recharge them later, just like this, and then all you need to do is just recharge them. You don't have to worry about durability. So here is how you put on some luck, or fortune if you want to put it that way. You just put it in a tool forge or its counterpart and just continue to do something like this. And eventually you'll see looting 3 like you just saw there. And right there. And you'll notice that the Flux had the same amount of charge on both wooden and cobalt tools, so that helps. But you're going to need to charge these up. So you do this in an energetic infuser. Then you're going to want to place down some conveyor belts, whatever color you want, it doesn't really matter, and you're going to want to face them towards the autonomous activators, and you're going to need to fill up the room. To get to this point, it's going to be a little bit different. Now you're going to want to kind of filter them all the way down to the activators, just like I'm doing here. You want to turn these into left click and first slot only, like I did there, and put your swords in there. Make sure they have looting 3, because it is very important. You're going to want to fill up the rest of the slots with a junk item. I'm going to use false diamond because I am materialistic. You're going to want to drop an item on the ground that you want to duplicate. Then eventually a zombie can come and pick it up. Once that happens, you're going to want to capture it in Safari Net. Once you get to your auto spawner, you want to place your Safari Net that you just made, and you want to turn it into exact copy. So there you have it. There is the item duplication glitch, if you want to call it that. And you can see we get a lot of items from there. You can see how many zombies I killed. I'm not entirely sure how many brains you get per zombie kill. But you know, this is quite a few brains. You're gonna have to struggle to get this many. And 25 dragon eggs. That's all we got from this. So you can see there's a lot of items coming through, but I have it filtered out that the crap gets trash canned. And, yeah, so you're going to want something to collect. I didn't mention this in the video. I recommend vacuum hopper, and this you'll get the items off the ground for you. And it will also, if you configure an XP output, it will also suck up the XP orbs. I recommend doing it that way, but for an alternative, I showed you a brain in a jar, and this will be one way to do it. Underneath these autonomous activators, you'll see there's a little output slot here. And there's another one that you can put. You can configure the sides so you can use the other sides for an input. If you wanted to recharge your items or repair it with whatever method, with whatever mod you can just put them into whatever and recharge them and put them back in whenever they're recharged, and you're done. I didn't really want to show you that because it's not really part of this tutorial, and this mob spawner and this item duplication thing, it is. So we've gotten one item since I've started recording this session. Hopefully we'll see one while I say this. I want to see what you guys think of this new tutorial method where I can just focus on what I'm saying and focus on building off camera, because that's the way I build a little bit easier, and I can show you guys afterwards with focusing on what I'm saying and be able to get the point across to you guys without having to give a bunch of mumbo jumbo in the meantime. So tell me what you guys think in the comments, and unfortunately we didn't get to see a dragon egg pop up while we were sitting here saying this. So tell me what you guys think in the comments, and thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.